Coming right up, the Warriors taking on the Pelicans. For the Golden State Warriors, the best win percentage in the league. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Hey, Brett, when you look at these teams, they have two of the deeper rosters in the NBA.
Well, we should recognize the front office doing just a great job, Kevin, of understanding that depth will win you championships and get you through a long season. They've done a great job of filling out these rosters with a ton of quality players.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Trey Murphy is out there with Murray. Then there's Aldridge. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Messi in at the center position. Murray kicks to Aldridge. Launches it, buries it from three-point range.
And the answer from Murphy, no surprise, he shot 40% for a season from three. You want Trey from Trey.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The first player that Coach mentioned was Zion Williamson. He said, "We don't see anyone like Zion all year. His power is unmatched, but Zion also has the touch and burst. We have to create a wall around the basket." Now, we've seen Zion play, and I think he's going to break through that wall more than once. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket. Clock is at 3. No good with the triple. James against Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion, again to the rack.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's been an eventful run for Zion Williamson, right, Brent, to say the least, since going first overall in the 2019 draft.
And man, Kevin, you just are hoping for the simplest of things, and that is health. Because when Zion is healthy, so is this team in ways that other teams fear because of how dominant he can be. This is a special talent. We just want to see more and more of it.
Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
There's Murphy using that length inside.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Yeah, mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Murray looking around. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They are tearing through the league right now with 15 wins in a row.
I mean, it's been a lot of fun to watch these guys and how much they're enjoying this. Every team they face is trying to end this big run. And I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you what, it's tough to keep up a streak. Got to love the pressure.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. On the wing, Murray, guarded by Curry.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And here is MP. 8 points for him. Curry dishes to MP. Goes up on the wing, and another basket for Golden State.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
To the middle, here's Messi. The kick out to Aldridge. Murray outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Misi.
Oh! Ouch!
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And Murray can stuff a stat sheet, assists a big part of that. He's taken a leap as a creator.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
Moody's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Hawks was all business. He finished with 64 points, and that was a season high for him in scoring. It was a night to remember. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg will see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And that one's good. MP.
So good to see MP attacking with reckless abandon, just letting his game flow.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Westbrook. The Warriors pull it in. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Top of the key. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So with LeBron on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Moody, Podziemski out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Kuminga, and it's Jackson Davis in at center. Now Hawkins. No scoring in this one. On the wing, Jones. Defended by Moody. Jones, no luck. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against the Kings.
And in that one, the backups came to play, gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well.
Pass to Moody. James checked in for the Warriors. MP comes in for Melton. And New Orleans also making a change. Jackson, he's checked in for Aldridge. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference, you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
They get it again. The kick out to Westbrook. Takes a three. And the Pelicans miss again. Warriors leading by 10. Here's MP. 16 points for him. And the shot is long.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first two shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
MP with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. Good, another from 3.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season of 378.
MP passes to LeBron, and here's MP for 3. Pelicans with the rebound.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Here's Hawkins. No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's MP. MP working it inside.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Pelicans trail by 11. And timeout called by Willie Green. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And the Warriors with some changes. Diabate's checked in, and it's Stephen Curry in for Brandon Pajemski. .114 left in the first half of the game. Murray kicks to Williamson. Diabate grabs the board. Warriors leading by 11. Here's MP. With the second effort, James finds MP. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Pass to Misi. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Big slam by Murphy. His teammates encourage him to be aggressive, to make plays like that.
Outside for Curry, back to MP. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. James against Williamson. Six to shoot. Inside, here's Misi, and that one is stuffed right through.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
And the first half is now in the books. Warriors lead by 12. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
Well, I think for the Warriors, coming down the final stretch of the season, about a month left, I think they're in a pretty good spot.
Matter of fact, they're in the number 1 spot.
Well, number 1 is a good spot, isn't it, Ernie?
Last I checked, it doesn't get better than that. And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Pelicans.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy looks, Shaq.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. Murray out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Zion Williamson. Then there's Aldridge. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. New Orleans moving the ball around. Williamson against LeBron. 5 to shoot. Over LeBron. And it's Williamson missing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
James left side. Back to MP. It's tipped. Now here's Williamson. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And here is Murray. He has yet to score, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
This is a young player who you do not want to send to the free throw line. Trey Murphy, just about automatic.
Williamson looking it over. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. MP left side. Inside, MP gets it.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
Pelicans trail by 15. The wide open look here for Murray. The three-pointer no good.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass? And you have to love the presence MP brings to the floor each and every night.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Messi. 6 on the shot clock. Now Aldridge. Murray for 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Kuminga finds MP. Pelicans with the rebound.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Pass to Aldridge to the right side. Williamson double teamed. Murray for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
Here's Nba2k. Back to MP. Kuminga the pass to MP. Nails it from the high post. MP's got 33 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Pass to Williamson. Curry against Murray. To the paint. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The Warriors. Pelicans trail by 16. We've got Brandon Pajemski. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Moody. Then it's MP. And it's James in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Jones, no luck. Golden State's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And here's MP for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. MP's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Warriors. And finished off by Westbrook.
I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Warriors leading by 17. LeBron outside. Golden State moving it around. It's stolen by Jones. Outside Westbrook. Here's Martin. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP finds Moody. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 38 points.
Battling in the paint, MP not letting himself get pushed around.
Westbrook with the bucket.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
MP, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hawkins hits the three-point bomb. Hawkins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Warriors with some changes. Diabate's checked in, and Kuminga's subbed in for Moody. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. MP with the bounce pass. James kicks to MP. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 6 assists in the game.
That's a smooth long-range bomb from MP, building even more confidence behind that line.
For 3, Murray. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Outside Aldridge. Pass to Williamson. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Curry kicks to MP. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. MP's got 43 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, and they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Good on the second free throw. Well, we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And, Brent, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively, wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
The shot by Messi, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
Well, in a dominant year where we've watched this team battle night in and night out all season long, this will bring their win total to an impressive 69.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Aldridge against Kuminga. Pass to Messi. And he takes that one up and powers it through. 32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now, MP. And Curry has it in the corner. The 3 from MP. The Pelicans pull it in. Here's Williamson. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
Wins pay the bills, baby.
Maybe you're right, dominant and beyond in order. Do not about no day in the document when we upload a brand new video guys in all we bring here. Hope you all had a great day. Hope you all had a great wherever all day. If you are all hit that right. Dummy and dominant that you all don't be doing those that today. And all we hope you have a good day. If you all had a bad day, hopefully this video make your day better. Internet window, you already know what to do. Remember, keep it DRB and me a deal off in the net run. Good boy, dear, about 8.